I've seen other training sites around the country. Nothing is as extensive or as realistic as Guardian Centers.
You've got to have as realistic an immersion as possible. You have to have scope, adaptability, flexibility, and that's where Guardian Centers is excelling. The Guardian Centers complex here in the southeast is 830 acres. Inside it is a 350-acre built-out complex with infrastructure. Then inside that is a 75-acre metroplex, purpose-built for all phases of disaster preparedness and response.
The concept of Guardian Centers really held a lot of value as a commander. I could bring in all of the players, civil, military, local, state, federal, give them a very complex scenario or give them a scenario that you can scale to complex.
We do simulations all the time, but for this right here, there's nothing compared to it. The way it's set up is so realistic. I can't even imagine that anybody could even duplicate it or make it even better.
The Guardian Center was developed to improve how the United States operates and integrates in a multi-agency response to a disaster, whether it was man-made, natural, or from a terrorist type event.
We can't afford to be complacent these days. There are still real threats out there, no matter how safe we may feel. And we need the first responders, the professionals, our military to be trained on short notice to deal with any emergency.
We have to work in coordination with a lot of federal agencies. We do it all the time, and it's critical to know we can come together as one unit and get the job done when it needs to be done.
You will not see a more realistic environment than this anywhere in the world, apart from a real incident.
Guardian Centers has the size and scope to support a real event on a scale that would truly exercise our defense sovereignty enterprise's response.
Our success will be when the next event happens, we're better prepared due to the training that was conducted here at Guardian Centers. It will absolutely be indispensable on a national level for the first responder community around the world.
We really never had a venue that could allow us to integrate virtually all of that training into a single location. Guardian Centers gets that to a T.
Guardian Centers is committed to being not only the industry standard, but the benchmark by which all others are measured. The better trained you are, the better conditioning that responders has, the quicker the response, the less expensive the response and the restoration effort is.
This training is an insurance policy. It's an investment in something we hope we never have to use, but it better work right the first time. You don't get a second chance in a disaster or a terrorist attack. It's got to work right the first time, and that comes with practice, and it comes through training at a location like Guardian Centers.